not giving this place props for signage.
I know. How about better directions?
There, that gate was in the picture. I bet you got to walk through.
Well, I hadn't seen the picture. Babe, I hadn't seen that picture.
Let me tell you, dear.
Look, there's. It was supposed to be right here. You said there's a road.
That was a road cut up through there. Signal on.
I had to get there first.
All right, we're gonna try one more again.
People will run your ass over out here.
Tommy's being dramatic. All right, so we're gonna walk a little bit and see if we find it.
See what you find.
Things we do for this channel. It's cold. Guess we don't like the cold. All right, so there is no signage, but there is a little trail right there alongside the gate, or you can walk through the hill of pine needles. Well, there's a fence. It's straight ahead.
See something?
I do.
What are you?
I spy with my little eye headstones.
That little park that's over there.
All right, y'all. We'll be back. What?
I said there are bears out here.
Well, I guess I'll have to fight them off.
I guess so.
I didn't bring any bear spray.
We didn't bring the bears, so I'll give you my pocket knife. I'm gonna run back to the car.
Don't worry, Tommy. I'll keep you safe just like I always do. Been a while since we took a leisurely stroll.
Yeah, the battlefield was the last one.
Battlefield was the last one. I'm talking in the cold, in the woods, where there could be bear.
They have no new sites available. Do not enter cemetery after sunset or before sunrise.
Standard rules.
No hunting.
Lone tree. Doesn't look that old, but supposedly there is a Native American and a slave section out here. Yeah. Come on.
These are nuts of the hickory variety.
Oh, I love hickory nuts. That's my favorite nut. Well, next to you.
I almost fell down. There's so many of those.
I wonder if the church used to sit up here somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, this little perfect clearing. Yeah, these nuts they're everywhere. They will trip you up. Should have brought a bag. Wish we'd have known.
Well, all right. We are at Bethany Baptist Church
On Red Top Mountain.
Cemetery on Red Top Mountain. It's going towards the gate. So when you cross the Green Bridge, it's on the right. So the going up, and there's a little pull off. You pull off, and there's a little gate
like a
there.
gate, but you got to park at the gate and walk up here.
Yep.
You know, you can't drive. But I want to come up here to see a specific grave, so we'll see if we'll be able to find it. But supposedly this was a Native American and a slave cemetery as well. And it says established 1902, but Find a Grave had some way older.
Yeah, 1800.
So I don't know if maybe the church sat like over there, and that part over there was the 1902 established cemetery, but we'll see.
We don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea.
So let's check it out.
All right, let's do it. So there's some old ones. They've been here longer than 1902. I don't think there's any way for you to get... There appears to be no access road to me. Infant daughter of Hosey and Lily Alford. This area here reminds me of Tilly Bend. Henry and Elsie. Yeah, there's some back in the woods. I'm guessing again, maybe they come and cut the grass, but that's about it. Field sown. So this one was buried here in 1899. Oh, did you find it? Okay. So this was apparently the slave and Native American section. And Young Deer has a memorial now, but I guess the other ones do not. Forsyth County. So born 1790, Forsyth County, Georgia. Died 1828, Allatoona Town, Georgia, which is where we're at. Wife, Winnie Tidwell. Son, John Young Deer Tidwell, a.k.a. Indian John. Wasn't your granddaddy called Indian John sometimes?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that wasn't you.
No, I know that. But and it looks like people leave stuff for him, which is nice. It says, "Let me walk in beauty and make my eyes behold the red and purple sunset. Make my hands respect the things you have made, my ears sharp to hear your voice. Make me wise so that I may know the things you have taught my people, the lessons you have hidden in every rock and leaf." Well, that's really nice. I like that. And I'm glad it's marked. I wish some of these other ones were too. John Young Deer Tidwell, a.k.a. Nita, born sometime between 1790 to 1795. He began his life in Forsyth County, Georgia, where he lived throughout his childhood and in early adult years. Marrying a woman named Winnie, the white daughter of John and Celia Tidwell, Young Deer adopted their last name as his parentage is unknown. A large creek flowing to the west of the Chattahoochee River was named for him, but he had already left the area, making his home somewhere around Allatoona Town on the Etowah River. Winnie gave birth to their first child in 1815, naming him John Tidwell. However, he would become commonly known as Indian John throughout his adult life. Young Deer was killed in the 1820s by an accidental self-inflicted gunshot wound. The story was that he was out hunting with his rifle and went to cut a small limb from a tree, then when the gun went off, mortally wounding him. In 1992, through the initiative of Mr. and Mrs. Hubert Holland of Marietta and other citizens and relatives, the Young Deer Educational Endowment was established to honor the memory of this Cherokee Indian. A ceremony was held in August of 1993 at Bethany Church Cemetery by scores of descendants who dedicated a monument placed at his grave. That was worth coming to see. Over here. check these ones out. But that one grave right there, yeah, shows that it's older than what the established sign says.
Yeah, there's 2 right
there. Yeah, 1862, 1885. I like to see them when people come and put the markers up and give them the acknowledgement they deserve. 19, 17. These are really nice, but they're hard to read when they're like that. And then you got the new people up there. Probably that was the actual church cemetery part. I would say there's graves all through here. Once your eyes get trained to it, you can't even see it. There's one right there. There. Let's see. Oh, consort of Nancy J. Richards, consort of Joseph Richards. July 6th, 1847. 30 years, 3 months, and 10 days. And I guess that's her old stone. She was young. She might be the oldest one here. Hers is 1847. I want to go up here and see this one. This one's probably not that old. Hattie B. Harris. And James Miller Walker. But there are no dates. Cozy. No, he lived to 1984. Bye, ghosts. You gonna make them ghosts mad.
But you know who I'm gonna make happy? You.
Not 3 o'clock in the morning when something's tugging the covers off of me.
I did all that just to show you that nut right there.
That's not a hickory nut though. That's walnut.
Walnut. I said hickory, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Walnut.
Still good. Thank you, Ghost. My daughter made these for me because I like the fingerless variety. And she knitted them. And they're very warm and they're very cozy. And she is selling them. So if you like them, just send me a message or, or comment and I'll hook you up with her. So you too can have toasty, warm, fingerless gloves.
Well, all right.
Welcome back. I wasn't prepared. I was still looking at the gloves. Anyway, cool cemetery. And young deer, kind of cool coincidence which we didn't know. We lived on the road where Young Deer Boat Park is at one time. And I'm guessing that maybe that was part of the tributary off the Chattahoochee that was flooded and later became Lake Lanier.
I mean, that's too close of a coincidence.
Yeah, but I bet you he knew Chief Van.
Oh, I'm sure. Same area.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty neat and a little bit of connection history back to that whole thing.
Yep.
But his son, Indian John, was a little bit of a raking arounder. By the time it was all said and done, I think he had like 17 kids. Find a Grave has 2 spouses and 14 children listed, but I believe the article had way more than that. But did you know, Tommy, that he moved in Indian Territory and is said to have sold 4 of his daughters to the tribes out there in order to be left alone and able to live on Indian property.
Wow.
Right? But he came back to Georgia for a couple of years, and then he turned around and he moved back. And then that's where he ended up dying.
That's where he expired.
Yeah. So he's buried in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Where the wind comes like an umbrella. But he was married several times. At least 3 times that I know of. But he got locked up for a kerfuffle in the middle of City of Cumming.
That's fighting for y'all don't know.
Him and another guy. And apparently they were friends.
Oh, yeah.
But,
What's
yeah.
the ones you fight?
Well, yeah. So I'm pretty sure alcohol was involved in that.
No, he just don't drink.
But anyway, that was a really neat cemetery. I wish they would mark it more clearly from, like, the road.
Yeah, it's not really hard to find.
No.
Just
After you cross that bridge over Lake Allatoona and you go down the road just a ways, there's going to be a turnoff. And you turn up the little thing and you'll see the gate. It's one of those like boat park gates type of things. Not really meant to keep anybody out. It's just meant to keep vehicles out. And then you just walk.
Walk straight on up, man.
Yeah, it's straight. It's not very far.
A couple 100 yards.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe like quarter of a mile.
Yeah, a couple 100 yards.
Easy walk. No problem. But it was cold. But anyway, yeah, check it out if you're in the Red Top Mountain, Kennesaw, Marietta, Dallas, Emerson. We're really not sure area. over by Lake Allatoona. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we upload new videos. Till next time, bye-bye. Stay spicy.